In this video, we're going to look at where reports are positioned and stored within the simulation. If you look over on the orange column, the second one from the left, you see that what's highlighted is round one, and you notice it's in red to the left, the red dot. Reports are in the previous round. So if I click on the 0 and it lights up, that's where my beginning reports are. If we were playing round 2, I would see 2 highlighted with the red dot, and then I could go back to round 1 and round 0 to see the reports. So let's go back to round 0. We see the finger cursor pointing on the 0. We click on it, and then now we're going to go to the rounds, or the rows up on top. You see some dashboards, your key performance indicators below. But let's go up to sales first, and we'll open up sales. And these are our reports on the menu bar right here. So we see our dashboard again below. If I click on the customer report, what I see here is information on our 3 different customers. If I click on the product report, what I'm seeing here is going to be by product. So these are the 6 products from a sales perspective. Customer product is going to be by customer broken down by products within each of the customers. So as we scroll down, we see the 3 customers and the products we buy from them. The product customer report is flipped in the opposite direction. It's products broken down by customers. So we have those available to you here. The sales area customer report is not something you're typically going to have within your setup here. This is for a special setup that I have. But the analysis button allows you to do a query here. So we'll come back and look at that in a little bit later. And then ultimately the decision log will show you what your decisions were for round 1 for the 3 customers. If we go over to the supply chain, it's the same type of layout, but now we're looking at reports for the supply chain. So again, dashboard below, component reports. So this is showing you what's going on with the components from delivery reliability to component availability on the right, with visual graphs down below of how the products are how they're doing in terms of inventory levels. Excuse me. The product report, we click that here, it's looking at the 6 products and what their supply chain levels are, demands per week and stock levels as examples. And then again, as we look at the screen here, we have the analysis, which allows you to do a query, and the decision log. We go over to operations now. We have basically 2 reports, warehouse report. So this shows you what's going on in terms of capacity and usages and staffing in the inbound warehouse, and the finished goods warehouse down below. Tucked in the middle there is our outsourcing tank yard. We're using 30, let's poke on the eye for that real quick here to show you. Total number of tank days at the outsourcing partner. So that's 30 days worth of inventory out in the outsourced tank yard. We do not own our own tank yard here. And then down below is showing us what the hours are for the warehouse. If we go up to the mixing and bottling report, we'll see over here what's going on for the production line, in this case the Swiss fill. You'll see the first couple columns are in hours. To the right of that we have the same thing but in percentages, and then down below that we have it visually for you. And then on the very right side we see the production plan adherence, and down at the bottom for our mixer, how much of the total time we're spending cleaning, as well as the average lot size. And then, of course, the analysis and the decision log up on top. If we jump to our last area, which is in purchasing, dashboard again that we see in the middle, information on the supplier from delivery reliability and costs involved, order sizes, etc. We look at many of the same things, but a little bit different perspective from the component. We're looking by component for reliability, how many purchases, rejection rates, etc. that we have here. And then, of course, the analysis, which allows you to do a query across time, and a decision log that takes a snapshot of the decisions for the round.